Bang, let's get it. Jalen Johnson has gone over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists 90% of the time over the last 10 games. Hard Rock is minus 120, and it looks like this is the only place that we can find it. They got the implied probability split 50-50, basically. I take Jalen Johnson to go over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Next, Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson didn't play yesterday. I'm pretty positive he didn't, or he hasn't played in a couple of days, but I need him to get in so he can hit this points and rebounds at 12.5 because he hit it in 8 straight, 90% over the last 10. And against they play against Portland, and he got a few games against Portland. One, none of them from this season. That's from 121. So Duncan Robinson, fresh versus Portland, over 12.5 points and rebounds. Yo, PJ Washington rebound line is at 6.5. Still, I don't understand it. He did miss one game, but every game he's played in the last 10 games, 9 straight games that he's participated in. I don't know if he played here. Maybe not. Anyway, 5.5 we called a few days ago, and then it bumped to 6.5, and we smacked it twice. This is the third time at 6.5. PJ Washington over 6.5 rebounds. Bang, let's get it. Oh, I got Paula Banchero points, rebounds, and assists at 26.5. That seems so low to me. Even though versus New York on the 12th, he didn't have a decent game. He only played 10 minutes, 12 minutes, or something like that. But if he get his normal minutes, which we think he should, Paula Banchero is crushing 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He hit this in 9 straight games, 90% over the last 10. And then it's versus Miami, right? Yes, 11 games versus Miami. They played on the 4th of October and the 22nd. The last game they played was the 22nd. But as you can see, with this many games versus Miami over the last 10, he dogs them. I like Paula Banchero to go over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Bang, let's get it. Hey, look, Steven Adams points and rebounds is at 12.5. 9 straight games, 90% over the last 10. Steven Adams. Houston faces off against Phoenix. And then the last game they played, he hooked it, but we'll take it. Steven Adams over 12.5 points and rebounds. Hey, Chet rebound line is at 9.5. He has not hit this in 10 straight games. 100% of the time, Chet has gone under 10 rebounds. Bang, let's get it. I'm sticking with the play. We'll see what they do. Hey, Austin Reeves' assist line is at 8.5. He's only done this once over the last 10, and that was yesterday in the Toronto game. He had a big boy game, but his assist line and his points and assist lines is crazy. So his assist line is at 8.5. We like the under 90% over the last 10 games. Look at his points and assists. It's at 41.5. Obviously, he's come close multiple times, went over yesterday, but he had 44 points, 10 assists yesterday. His line is at 41.5. What do they think he's going to do? I mean, I'll obviously go off, but not. No, I'm taking the under. It hit 90% over the last 10. And then they play against Boston. Boston is favored to. Boston is likely to beat LA. I'm pretty positive they favored by like 5 or 7 points. But look, versus Boston, just over the last 5 times they faced them, which isn't a lot, and it spread all the way back to 22 to 12, 22. This is their first game this season, but just 41.5 is too high, in my opinion. He might go off. He could possibly go off. And I don't know if let me see who's out. Look real quick. Go to injuries. I don't know if Luka's gonna play. He's questionable. And then Marcus Smart. LeBron James has a very reduced role. This man is old. He is out of there. Obviously, Austin Reeves has the skill and ability to take over that spot. I just think that if Luka doesn't play, let's look at games without Luka real quick. So you see, if Luka's not playing, Luka's questionable. If Luka doesn't play, that's why it's so high. But if Luka's playing, that's way too high. So look, games with Luka, he's never gone over 41.5 points and assists. Games with Luka. But games without Luka, you get it. And I guess the line is that high because Luka is questionable. It says personal, so he's not hurt, but we'll see. Yo, Julian Phillips' rebound line is at 3.5. He's never done that. Well, over the last 10 games, he haven't. It's hitting at 100% to the under. Julian Williams is not getting 4 rebounds. Hey, I talked about Austin Reeves already, and that was his points and assist line that I had to make note of. Hey, Rui Hachimura, 15 and a half points. Absolutely not. It's just not happening. I don't know if he's getting a ton of shots or enough shots. Look at his field goals made. Look at this. He shoot 4 for 9. He made 0 field goals on the first. I just don't think he's shooting the ball well, or he's not getting a ton of shots up. I guess he is getting the shots up, but he is not knocking them bitches down. I'd probably rather have him to hit 2 threes than anything. But his points at 15 and a half, we take the under. Hitting at 90%, slightly. I was at 50-50. But it shouldn't be heavily juiced anywhere. I see 110, 120. Yes, at 14 and a half. Who's got it at 15 and a half? Like ParlayPlay, Underdog, and Flip. I take the under here. Fuck that. Hey, Zachary Rasasha rebound line is at 3.5. Why he don't like getting rebounds? Isn't he like 6'9" or some shit? I guess that doesn't matter. But at 3.5 rebounds over the last 10 games, the under is hitting at 90% of the time. And then they face off against Denver. That's not a good matchup for rebounds. Got 2 games played versus Denver this year. That was from 2024. He had 6 rebound chances and grabbed 3 offensive rebounds. That ain't gonna get it, bro. That is not gonna get it. Look at the last 10. How many minutes is he playing? Because wow, 20. He's getting his minutes, getting more than enough minutes. He don't like crashing the boards. 90% to the under. Zachary Rasasha to go under 4 rebounds. And I got Kevin Porter Jr., who crushed me in points and rebounds the other day, but his rebound and assist line is at 11.5. The under is hitting 90% of the time. Kevin Porter Jr. is going under 11.5 rebounds and assists. Those are all of the trending plays. That are 12 trending plays for the NBA today. Obviously, let's go the daily grind fantasy. I'm gonna dabble with it. I got 2 data points selected. Let's hit refresh because I think we got some straight up value, or a few plays on dabble look like 1, 2, 3. Damn, they got NFL plays are coming up for Sunday. I forgot it's Friday, and might be some college football in here. Not a ton of plays are extremely valuable over here on dabble, but the top 3 I like. Tajay Spears over 2.5 receptions. This is for Sunday. Baker Mayfield pass completions under. Oh, Brandon Miller not to hit 3 threes for tonight. I might like that one straight. Brandon Miller under 3 3-pointers made. Let's go over the price picks because I felt like I saw some value earlier, but I got to hit the data point. And I'm going to just put it on the NBA just in case because I don't want to see anything else right now. Get out of there. NBA. I haven't played no esports in so long. NBA, college basketball, college football tomorrow. Well, whatever we had tomorrow. I think the season is over. We're waiting for bowls and shit. I'm not positive. Con Newport and Scotty Barnes under 9.5 assists. I don't like the combos, but I like that one. Same with this. Desmond Bain and Tyler Hero not to hit 5 threes. But to get off the combo, it's like all combos. Scotty Barnes under 14.5 rebounds and assists. I'm not sure I like that. I don't like any of the combos. I don't know why. I just don't play them. But they're extremely valuable. I don't play them because I don't think all of the books that they have listed will have a line for all of the combos. So I really don't understand what they're comparing them against, unless I could be wrong. I do not know. But this is why I don't play any of the combos. All right. I'm done with price picks, dabble, daily grind fantasy. Let's look. Oh, look what I did. 3-point model. 3-point model, Bane, let's get it. No NFL. I did a touchdown model too, but that's not what we're on right here. This is, I want to see college basketball, but it did yesterday. Bang, we went 6-4 yesterday. Still just below 54%, but we got a ton of plays here. You got to go check out the college basketball link if you're interested. I will do the NBA though. And as you can see, no value, couple of valuable plays, couple of heavily high confidence plays on the under to start, but as you can see, no bet. And we come to Milwaukee +1, not without Giannis. I take Philly money line here. Philadelphia 76ers at Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis should be out. I take Philly money line, and I'll take Philly -1 if that's the fucking play. And then no bet. We got the under there. It's a lot of tight games. No bet from the model. The Spurs at the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland -5. I think I like this one, but since I've been tracking the individual picks, it looked like Cleveland's below average at 1-2. over the 3 picks that it selected or it played. So not positive. If you like it, I like it. Cleveland -5. And then we got the Nuggets at the Hawks. Hawks +6.5. Um, confidence just at 62%, but still, that should be enough. And then look, Lakers at Boston Celtics. We're hot with Boston. Boston is 4-0 in our picks. And then the model thinks Boston covers 7 points tonight. That's what I thought. I think they beat them by more. I mean, the model thinks they beat them by more. 118, 104. We like Boston to cover -7. And then the Mavericks at OKC. OKC have been blowing bitches out. They got 15.5. The model expects OKC to cover. We got limited data here. I wish I would have did this from the start because obviously more than a couple of picks. But since I've started it, I like to see this. And then Pacers at the Bulls, no bet on the spread. The total has very low confidence. And the Suns at the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets, that's confidence is extremely low. Houston Rockets -11.5. I doubt if that play is on the big board to track. As you can see, if I look at just the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only picked 6 plays. It took Milwaukee +1, but I'm not. And then the Jazz under, Detroit Pistons under, Cleveland -5, and a couple of more unders, which I'm not too excited about, but small slate, just as it was yesterday. The model did go 2-1 in the NBA yesterday, and it went 6-4 in the college basketball. Let me drop these threes on you because I hit 2 or 3 of these yesterday. Grayson Allen over 3.5 threes. We want to play anything that has 8.5 or higher. So the top 2 plays. Kawhi Leonard to hit 3 threes, I don't like. And Grayson Allen to hit 4 threes, which might not be bad. But, bang, let's get it. I think that'll do it. Is it? Yep. I'm ReallyRico. You already know. Let's get the dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.